You are the colony. You've found your way to the center, and you're in control. This experience revolves around you. Welcome to Xbox 360. What we really set out to do with Xbox 360 is put the gamer at the center of the experience.
Xbox 360 is about the gamer. It's all about building great experiences.
It brings a lot of different experiences and a lot of different people closer together.
It's just a constant and ever-increasing environment of community, of friends, of gaming.
We went out and we partnered with the best chip guys in the world and found the most powerful technology that was going to be available in 2005. And then we goosed it and we tweaked it and we spun it and we fabricated it and put it all together in a system that just, it's going to blow the doors off of the imagination of game creators.
I've got 3 CPUs extremely fast. I've got 48 ALU pipes to generate awesome graphics. I've got 6 hardware threads, got a lot of RAM. I got a lot of raw processing power, both on the graphics side and the CPU side. That, just by itself, is an awful lot of opportunity that's very different for game developers to think about.
The beautiful thing about Xbox 360 is it has so much capability.
512 megs of RAM.
3 symmetric cores.
A trillion floating point operations per second.
That it's hard to even imagine what games could do with all that hardware.
On Xbox 360, every game is in high definition. Every game is in full fidelity surround sound.
The basic gesture of the new console is double concavity. It's derived from the idea of an inhale. It has a very distinctive iconic gesture. This is... This is the Xbox 360 game console. First thing I want to point out is that this console can go both in horizontal and in vertical posture.
We have our 4-layer motherboard on the bottom.
We have the power button surrounded by the ring of light.
Our water-cooled CPU heatsink solution.
There are 2 memory unit connectors.
And this here is our radio board for our wireless controllers.
Moving to the top, we've got the hard drive.
We have a dual exhaust fan system here in the rear.
We have integrated into the design the idea of user-swappable faceplates. You can do other solid colors. It may be a hot rod, Japanese calligraphy, bright red, flames, mahogany, rubber, asphalt, leather, Bauhaus, lace, furry. I can't think of any more. The controller for Xbox 360 has some features that are familiar to our users, some features that are sort of new. The 360 button is how you get to the UI. It's how you get to the software.
Press a button, and this whole new world of opportunity opens up that has never been there before.
Xbox 360 Guide is the thing that you bring up to get into games, to read your messages, to go download new games, to play music, to look at photo slideshows. It's a place you go to see what's coming up and watch trailers for games and for movies. It is your interactive entertainment launchpad.
Custom playlists, video chat,
Dolby Digital 5.1,
surround sound,
Video messages.
Game invites while watching movies.
On your home network, Xbox 360 is connected to your PC, your digital cameras, your MP3 player.
The team that birthed Xbox 360 just has this obsession with progression.
This is one of the reasons I came to the Xbox team, was to work with a great group of people that are just some of the most technically talented, technically smart people I've ever known.
The group of people that have actually worked on that is amazing.
The thing about our team is we're all gamers.
My gamer tag is Dingo.
Mahana.
Oh boy.
Ikeda-san.
Light sleeper.
My gamer tag online is Hero Protagonist.
Dragon Lady.
My gamer tag is E.
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
With Xbox Live, you can have these shared, pretty intimate experiences with people online.
I can actually see my friends while I'm talking to them.
Every single game on Xbox 360 is Xbox Live aware.
The future of Xbox Live, just like the community, just like the gameplay, just like the live service, is limitless.
live enabled out of the box, gamer card,
Messaging.
Marketplace.
Custom matchmaking.
Your very own gamer score. Oh yeah!
Now, we're going to let the gamers control the paintbrushes. They're going to be able to control the environments in new ways. They'll be able to customize their cars. They'll be able to run their own sports leagues. They'll be able to set up their own racetracks. They'll be able to paint their own skateboards and design their own skate parks. I mean, make Xbox 360 yours. Like,
take it out of our hands. I mean, this Xbox 360 was birthed by the Xbox team at Microsoft, but you're the ones that give it life.
Transformation, out of chaos, direction, out of despair, a hope and a future, out of death, life. Where once there was nothing, now there is a new beginning. This is the mission of mercy, to transform the world one life at a time. The killing fields of Cambodia. In the 1970s, millions were executed by the Khmer Rouge. Cities were emptied, intellectuals were tortured and killed. The land was decimated, leaving a nation bankrupt and its people crushed.
One thing I've really noticed, the faces of the people themselves, the sense of hopelessness, the blank stares. Many of the people you will see are just idle. They don't know what to do. And so, who will be left to be Cambodia's hope?
Mission of Mercy is laying a stable foundation in Cambodia by teaching villagers integrated farming. This holistic approach is now creating living fields of hope.
The families, they decided to help each other, sharing a meal and then doing the work, seeing it improve from one house to the other. This is one thing that I really tell them. Whatever help you've received from me, don't ever think of paying it back. I just request one thing. Find somebody else, and then whatever help you've received from me, try to do the same or even more than that. The part that really keeps me going is the transformation that I see in the lives of the people.
Transformation. It's what happens when the seed of hope is planted within one soul at a time. A family flourishes, a community grows, a nation springs to life. Set in the mountainous regions of the continent, Ethiopia is the oldest Christian nation in Africa. Civil wars have sapped her prosperity. Long droughts have robbed the life from her people. Ethiopia is threatened on all sides by spiritual and literal famine.
Famine is horrible because about an estimated 11 to 15 million people have food shortage this year. It's painful and it takes longer to starve today than to get AIDS and die. A girl is deciding on her life.
Mission of Mercy is helping women by offering holistic training programs. Here at the Mercy Center, women learn life skills, meaningful skills that will help feed their families and protect their daughters from a life on the streets.
With the help of Mission of Mercy, we've tried to transform so many. You start with one, but that one person can influence his home, his neighborhood. And then you go, and then it multiplies, because one will influence 10.
Transformation. It is the power of practical love, spreading from the inside out, one person at a time. A love that can reach the farthest regions of the world.
The purpose of Mission of Mercy and Transformation is to meet people at every level of their lives, whether it's in their souls or whether it's in their bodies or in their spirits. We're seeing great opportunities. There are open doors in more countries than we can ever begin to get into.
China is a huge frontier that's just beginning to open up to outside influence. A loving home sprang up inside Lijiang City. Without this mission of mercy home, many would not survive at all.
Because Bao Bao was only 6 months old, he was separated from his brother and could not come to the orphanage. Each day at the orphanage, Jiang Jiang would eat only half of his food. At every meal, he would tell us, "See, there is enough food left for my brother." I knew if I did not take Bao Bao, he would certainly die. Now they smile. Bao Bao and Jiang Jiang are both here with us. They both have each other and enough to eat. They are good boys.
This is the power to provide hope for the hopeless, to provide possibility against impossible odds, to be part of miraculous transformation. This is the mission of mercy, to change the world, one life